Hello yo, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we're going to look into Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and as well Gemini Rising. Weekly general tarot reading 1st to 7th of March 2021. And if you are interested in a personal reading with me, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, you can check out the description down below. And there you're going to see a link to my website where you can view and purchase either or both of these services. So with that being said aside, moving straight away to the Gemini reading. First card you Gemini have, that is going to be the 10 of Cups. Moving next, we do have the 4 of Cups, followed by the King of Swords. Moving next, what we do have, that is to be the Knight of Swords. These cards, and the last one you do have, guys, that is going to be the 4 of Pentacles. So these 5 cards. Okay, so that's about the week. All right, just when you thought that things are gonna calm down, all right, that you can kind of like have a little bit of a time for yourself, for example, things are going to speed up once more, but not in a bad direction this time around, should you experience that beforehand. This time around, for what it seems, guys, not the consequences, but the circumstances are going to depend entirely on you, how you want to set up your situation. But let's start with the first card here, which is the 10 of Cups. And that pretty much points to the state you're going to start the week here. 10 of Cups, everybody knows that this is a very, very pleasant card. And pretty much points about how happy you are going to be in regards to the achievements and in regards to what you have accomplished thus far. And the feeling that you're going to have, it is that it could have been better, right, in terms of a material representation of it. But emotionally, you are going to feel very satisfied in terms of how relationships are going forward, in terms of as well how your career also is going forward. And the card is going to give you as well a sense of security, which ain't going to be a false, right? It's not going to be a fallacy, but it will be a real sense of security. I love this card falling at the very first position because it's pretty much point that whatever you have built up thus far up until this particular week, at least for the week itself, it's pretty much safe and sound. And also this energy gives you the opportunity to look back and to make a real assessment of how far you are and as well what you have accomplished thus far, and realize the true blessing of where you're finding yourself at. Because yeah, the things can always be better, but they can always be worse either. So yeah, that card pretty much puts you in a state where you are to find yourself grateful for what you have, and it's not going to be a forceful state. You don't have to put a smile on your face just because somebody has less, but like I said, you are going to be genuinely happy for what you have and where you're finding yourself at, and that is going to make you enjoy it. Which leads us to the next card, and that will be the 4 of Cups. So as I said, that is going to make you to enjoy it for a certain amount of time, okay? But at some stage throughout the week, in a very early stages of the week, I should say, it is where, you know, while you are enjoying it, you're also kind of like are going to come up to the conclusion and idea that this ain't going to be forever. All right, and that is the very core, or the reason why your sense of security is not going to be a fallacy, because you are going to have the grasp upon that this ain't going to be forever. And in order for you to experience in this stage though, and in order for you to experience satisfaction, happiness and fullness of life for a long period of time, if you do constantly improve. And for that reason, with the 4 of Cups, while you are enjoying the fruits of your labor and you are enjoying, you know, the comfortable position you are, while you are enjoying the emotional satisfaction, also you're going to start looking around, scoping of what you can improve, where you can be of service, what you can develop career-wise or relationship-wise, whatever floats your boat. So this is the stage where your emotional state and mental state as well works in a pure synergy with one another. Like I said, while enjoying your time, also thinking of how to improve that time as well with additional enterprises. And that is, like I said, your deed. This ain't coming on its own accord. It's not manifesting. Well, the opportunity for you to improve may come on its own accord, but you get to decide, are you going to take it or not? And above everything else, you need to have the mental awareness to see that opportunity as well. Otherwise, if you are fully indulged with your current possessions, if I may say it that way, the chance is very big for you to miss that opportunity. And this is where the week splits. Okay, and what I mean, that is very rare condition, but the week splits for those who fully indulge and for those who does have a mental awareness. Should you fully indulge into your possessions right now and happiness, then the week goes just as that. You are going to be very happy throughout the week with the blessings and emotionally fulfilled, and that will be it. But for those who does have the mental awareness and does see that opportunity, they will want to know more about it. And this is where we're coming up to this card, and that is some kind of a professional interference that you are going to seek about. That could be a lawyer, that could be a solicitor, a business advisor, psychiatrist, whatever you need in order to research the opportunity. It could be a financial advisor as well, whatever. And with this person, which is the King of Swords, through explaining the whole opportunity to them, because they do need to know everything that you see as a unfoldment. Okay, you should not withhold any information to them. So with that information you give them about the opportunity, they through their sheer experience and as well a professionalism, because they're very professional people, they're going to structure a very effective plan that you can start manifesting, and you can actually start improving your life career-wise or relationship-wise. Even if the whole opportunity here seems very difficult for you, even though you have to spend a little bit more time deliberating and analyzing it with that King of Swords, the way out through those difficulties is going to be revealed exactly through that analysis that you and the King of Swords are going to put into the endeavor, into the enterprise, into the deed. So how can I put it into words? It kind of seems that it's a win-win situation for you, but Gemini, but I don't know. I mean, if I were in your shoes, if I were Gemini, I'm Scorpio, but if I were Gemini, I would definitely keep my eyes peeled, kind of like keep my eyes open for something new that is gonna hop on the horizon, because that's what's happening. Many people who are used to, to indulge into their comfort and into their happiness may wave and say, I don't need that right now. And that will be totally fine, but with it, you're gonna be even better. And right after the manifestation of the King of Swords here, which is, like I said, that professional interference, we do have the Knight of Swords, and that kind of points to the flawlessly informed decision that you're going to make about the opportunity. And again, we're talking only about the branch that has the mental awareness. With the Knight of Swords, your mind, and not just only your mind, but as well your understanding into the nature of the opportunity standing in front of you is going to be profound. And with that, like I said, the decision that you're going to make, not should I take it or not, you have already committed here with the manifestation of the King of Swords, but how to make it will be more important thing here to make a decision of. So that well-informed this decision is gonna happen to be, it's close to mine that is going to happen to be the most correct one, but as well is going to be the most effective one, and you're going to see it straight away as soon as you decide how to approach the matter, how to approach the project, how to approach the person that may appear as a opportunity, you know, how to approach the friendship, whatever it is. You're going to see how things unfold, and that will gonna make you feel even more happy, because and more emotionally fulfilled, because that decision that you're gonna make in regards to how will be fully corresponding to, or how can I say, will be fully synchronized, if I may say it that way with your emotions. Or in other words, you're going to do exactly what you want to do the way you want to do it. Yeah, that is just only, the more you are involved into this situation, the more determined you are going to be to see it to the end. And you can see it to the, you can see it to the end. And you are ending up the week here, finalizing the very first stages of this endeavor. And the way that you are going to finalize it, it's simply, it's flawless, guys. I mean, you are just going to, not just, but by establishing or finalizing the very first steps into the endeavor, without you even knowing it, you are ensuring its certain, secure, and successful future. And for those that chose to do nothing but indulge themselves for the week, Gemini, the last card also plays a role for you, and it kind of points that this indulgement is there to stay. But sadly, there will be no improvement of it. You have it as it is, and you should be happy of it. But also in both of the cases, not just only you have ensured its future, but also, how can I say, you will take every precautionary measures in the future to have, if not zero, close to zero exterior influences that can pollute and as well ruin your good experience into these indulgements and into that happiness, into this enterprise. So that being said, Gemini, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys. March 1st up until March 7th, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.